All right, so we're here with Marcus Washington. First of all, why don't you go ahead and tell us a little bit about how you feel about your opponent, since you just found out who it was going to be, and do you feel you're ready for the fight? You ready to get in there in the cage and knock this thing out?
Oh yeah, nothing against you. Nothing against you. I hate when people ask me if I'm ready, because if I wasn't ready, I wouldn't be stepping in there.
Gotcha.
But nothing against you though. But my opponent, I think this is the matchup that everybody wanted. He's got really good hands. His hands are good, and I'm also good. All my wins have come from TKO or knockouts.
There you go.
So, awesome. I think it's going to be a really exciting fight, and I think it'll probably stay up on his feet. But if it goes to the ground, I'm ready for it. Like I'm assuming he's ready also.
Good deal.
Awesome. Now, what can we expect from you on the night of the fight?
Just an exciting fight for me, man. All of my fights are exciting. Every time I fight, I'm usually the fight of the night. I just go out there and put on a show. Win, lose, or draw, I'm going to put on a good show. It's going to be a lot of action. And if it stands on its feet, it's going to be a lot of fireworks.
Deal.
Cool. Now, can you tell us about your school and what kind of training you've been doing?
I also actually cross-train. I train at the Samuel L. Fulton Gym, which is actually a boxing/MMA gym out of Lorain, Ohio.
Okay.
And then I also train half of the week with Elite Sports out of Tiffin, Ohio, which is more a wrestling-based gym.
Okay.
So I'm kind of get that well-rounded action when I cross-train at both gyms.
Cool.
Have you been doing any specialized training leading up to the fight, or is it pretty much general stuff you do all the time?
Now, I've been working on strictly wrestling in my gym.
Gotcha.
When I'm at home and do my technique by myself, I work on my stand-up. But when I'm in the gym right now, it's just been working my ground game, because that's not my strong point. So I want to sharpen up my ground game. So that's what I've been working and focusing on.
Awesome. All right, we got one more question for you, and this is the big one.
Okay.
What are your thoughts on RAMA Promotions, and how do you feel about Mr. Reed giving you this opportunity to fight at U.S. Bank Arena?
Oh, man, I'm ecstatic about just that opportunity that I have with them. This is probably the nicest promotional company that I've fought for thus far. I fought for a lot of good companies, especially Cage Stars and Roctagon MMA. They're a great company. But just the whole setup that they have here and everything here at Dave & Buster's, I've never had anything like this other than in Vegas. So this is a nice event, and they're doing a great job. I love it already.
All righty. Well, we thank you for your time.
Thank you, guys.
And we look forward to seeing you at the fights.
Thank you.
And check us out, Takedown Radio.
Takedown Radio. All
Yep.
right, thanks, guys.
Thank you.
All right, who's next?
Who's next? Step on down, have a seat.
All right.
First of all, let's go ahead and give us your name, because we don't know who you are.
Yeah.
We got a little out of order today, so.
All right, I'm Zach Cook, representing Team Chaos,
Okay.
Ohio.
Okay.
Well, first of all, you say you're Zach Cook. We're here with Zach Cook today. Why don't you tell us a little bit about how you feel about your opponent that was just announced to you on stage, and how do you think, are you ready for this fight? You ready to get in the cage?
Quentin Cooper is a ground guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm a wrestler. I know that. I've been working on my wrestling nonstop. My last fight, I lost to one of the best fighters in the state, Rob Hanna, beastie wrestler. You know, so it's like just got to work on wrestling. You know, so it's been getting it in. Been going over to Buckeye MMA, getting a lot of ground work in over there. Give them a lot of credit, man. They're just beasts over there. Team Chaos, you know what I'm saying? We got the stand-up, you know what I'm saying? Working a little bit over at Scrap House MMA. Just talked to a couple guys from Ronin. I'm about to go over there, you know? I'm trying to train with the best to be the best. That's how you got to be. You know what I'm saying?
I hear that. Now, what can we expect from you on the night of the fight?
Oh, excitement.
We like to hear that.
Yeah.
I'm not one of these guys where you're going to cut on an R&B tune and just watch these guys lay on each other. You know, I like to bring the show. I try to bring a good pre-show entrance, and definitely the show. I mean, you can obviously look at any of my videos and see that.
That's what I'm talking about. Now, can you tell us a little bit about your school and your training that you've been doing to prepare for this?
I mean, at Chaos, it's pretty much what it is. Chaos. I mean, we got a back room in the back of my house, and we get it in. I mean, there might be 6-7 guys over there. We got mats laid out, you know, and we'll get it in. And we do a lot of striking. Pretty much a lot of round robin sparring, just getting in. That's where it's at. A lot of guys don't spar, so when they get hit, what happened?
So you take it old school.
What happened? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Straight old school. I mean, I worked with Olympic boxers, you know what I'm saying? Chad Vance, I'm going to give him a shout out. Like I said, I mean, Frank Leslie, man, he's just one of the national strategists out here. Ain't nobody got a strategist like me, so with, you know what I'm saying? With everybody else combined, Buckeye, Team Chaos, Scrap House, moving everywhere. It's a wrap. It's a wrap.
Okay, well, go ahead and give you the big question, if you can hear me over this noise. I don't know. What are your thoughts about RAMA Promotions, and how do you feel about this opportunity to fight at US Bank Arena?
Oh man, I'm geek. I lost my voice last night at the fight. I think Thomas Lytle went out.
Yeah, you fought. Did you fight last night?
No.
You didn't fight last night?
My buddy.
Okay.
But man, you guys are doing something big here, man. I'm happy to be a part of it. Definitely gonna put on the show. Definitely, that's just what I do.
Those are the things we like to hear.
Chaos for a reason, you know what I'm saying? We cause chaos in the cage.
That's what we like to hear. Makes a fun night for all of us. Well, I think that's what we got for you, sir. Thank you very much. We look forward to seeing you at the fights.
Feel free to check us out.
All right, we are here with Ian Emmons. The first thing we have to ask, because we watched it at initiation, 12 lemons.
Really, no rhyme or reason.
No rhyme or reason.
Just an evening, and of course my name rhymes with lemons, Emmons. And the 12 just kind of got thrown in there, and it was a gimmick on a few of my friend's part, and it just kind of spread, and multiple people. I get emails all the time now and on Facebook asking the same thing. So I don't know, it's just kind of stuck at this point.
Well, it smelled like lemonade when I was going through the gym. It was awesome. So.
And they caught me off guard because as we were waiting to walk out, I didn't know that I didn't have a nickname at that point. So whenever they announced it, it was kind of
for us too. We were like, we've got to find out the story behind that one. Now you're fighting at a Reed Academy.
Yes, sir.
Can you tell us a little bit about how you feel about your opponent? You were just announced today who you're going to be going up against, and you feel like you're ready for the fight? You feel like you're ready to get
absolutely.
in there?
I mean, I'm in there probably every bit of 15 to 20 hours a week training. Have strength and conditioning on the side, so I'm training 2 days, and strength and conditioning probably 3 to 4 times a week. My weight's all in check. I don't know much about my opponent, which is typically the way I like to keep it. It's nice to know whether they're a striker or a grappler, but outside of that, it's not a big deal. He's a little bit taller than me, which I usually expect. I'm typically a little bit smaller, 5'11", and that's really why I haven't been at 205, is because I'm not tall enough at this point.
Gotcha.
So that's where I'm at, and he looks like a fit guy, and that's kind of what I expected. Everybody fighting at middleweight's a pretty stout person, so
all right,
what I expected.
Okay. So what can we expect, from you on the night of the fight?
I think you're going to see a little bit more stand up on my behalf. I haven't shown a lot of it. Usually stay in my comfort zone. College wrestler. I like to wrestle. I like being on the ground. Jiu-jitsu is, home away from home. So much like wrestling. It's been an easy transition, working off my back a lot. Try not to be there in a fight, but as far as my jiu-jitsu and grappling goes, I'm comfortable there. But I think you'll see a little bit different than what I've shown in the past. But
all right. Now, can you tell us a little bit more about the school and the training that you've been going through to get ready for this?
My trainers are top notch. I couldn't ask for anybody better. Whether it's grappling, whether it's just pure jiu-jitsu, whether it's striking, kickboxing, boxing, conditioning, they've really taken it on their own. They, as far as I know, before we started fighting at Reed Academy, there wasn't a whole lot on the strength and conditioning side. And all the trainers really went out and taken the extra initiative to learn what it is to be in shape, learn what it is to be in fight-ready shape, because that's a big difference between being a runner or just being a boxer or just being a wrestler. It takes a lot of cardiovascular health and strength, and they've taken the initiative to bring it to us, where they may have not been experts in the beginning when it came to strength and conditioning. Now we have it all. We have the fight training, the conditioning, the strength, and now we have all the facilities, the cage, the mat space, the heavy bag. So it looks great in the gym.
Awesome.
All right, well, the last question we got for you is the big one tonight. What are your thoughts on RAMA Promotions, and how do you feel about this opportunity that Mr. Reed has given you to fight at US Bank Arena?
I couldn't thank Seafood Charles Reed enough. It's an amazing opportunity. Started fighting less than a year ago, and I didn't imagine it to be here so quickly, and it's an amazing experience, and everybody around me has been really, really positive and optimistic, and it's an amazing experience. I couldn't thank Sifu Sean Meyer and Sifu John Meyer and Charles Reed enough. They've done amazing things for all of us, me especially.
Cool.
All righty.
Very thankful.
Well, Mr. Emmons, we appreciate you sitting down with us, and we look forward to seeing you at the fights.
And check us out, Takedown Radio. All right.